let's cut the crap. We can all sit around and pretend like we don't want to have a job, and we all can, sit around, pretend, and cry about how shitty it is the core political has taken over the world. And we know it. I know it's very shitty that the core political has taken over, but we have to deal with this. You have three choices. You can either fight the core political, you can sell out to the core political, or you can wallow in your own crap. If you wallow in your own crap, that's useless. You're not doing anything for anyone. You just sit around, smoke weed, and just go, oh, well, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna work my crappy job, hate my crappy job, and there's nothing I can do to change anything, so instead I'm just gonna subscribe to my magazines and listen to my music, and that'll be the end of me. And that's okay, because then you become part of a market as well. That's not what I'm about, and that's not what WOGs are about either. You see, the point here is we have to change things. We have to change things in the world. We have to change the core political state. And how are we going to do that? The only way we can do that is to infiltrate them, to corrupt the corruptors. This is the idea. This is the whole concept. People go, you're selling out if you put on a tie. No, dude, no, you're not selling out if you put on a tie. You sell out if you put on a tie for the wrong reasons. You sell out if you put on a tie to buy into the lie. That's the problem, is if you begin to buy into the whole crap. You say, well, I got a nice car now, and I got my wife and everything's nice. No. Now is the time that you have to stand up and fight. If you want to get yourself a good job, there's no crime in that. There's no crime in wanting a good job. What's wrong with wanting a job that you can be proud of? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't mean you have to sell out all your ideology. These people who have corporations that stand up and say, oh yeah, we believe in this doctrine and this dogma. When you go to the office, you bet it's just like going deep undercover. They've sent all sorts of operatives into our world looking for what's cool, little psychological tweaks they can do to make sure that they market to us. They can sell us the lie. To declare war on the mind share of North America. It's a nightmare what they've done. So that's fine. We can either hate them for that, which is we're going to do that. So we can either hate them or love them. I have chosen to hate them because I cannot forgive them for what they have done. How they've destroyed countless lives, how they've destroyed art, how they've destroyed our way of life, and the way of life of people who are peace-loving, concerned, gentle consumers. That is a terrifying thing to me. So how do we get back? How are we going to do that? Well, my fellow WOGs, I think the way we should get back at them is use the same tactics against them that they use against us. Let's infiltrate their companies. Let's infiltrate their places of work. Let's get on their little boards of directors. Let's get on the inside so we can take corporate information. I'm talking about espionage style stuff here and outing it. I'm not talking about overthrowing governments. Governments are fine. Let's overthrow the powers that run the governments. Let's overthrow the corporations. Let's get their personal and private data out on the wires. Let's broadcast that. Let's see how much we can actually screw up things if we actually learn the truth, if we get enough operatives inside their companies. What if we were to do that? Nobody's tried it. I think the WOGs could do it. I think you could do it. I can do it. My name's Sean Kennedy, and I am the fucking man.